It will deliver volumes on time, save lives, and
this is the pedestrian lane walkway of this bridge. It's wide enough, even cars can move.
We stopped by the Jekyll House, a mini museum at the railway compound.
So try
we have a lot to carry in passenger services. We have a lot to carry imports, even exports, movements of raw materials within the country. It's so huge. When you put your load on the train, just go and sleep. It will deliver volumes on time, save lives, and employment benefits.
Hello viewers, you are welcome to YangaLife channel. Today we want to discuss Southeast and railways. Yes, it is a known fact that it seems or it is that the Southeast of Nigeria is being neglected in terms of railway connections. All this while it has been railway from Lagos to the north, probably to Niger and the other side of Nigeria. But as I'm speaking now, there is no connection, there is no connectivity of railway from the west to the east or from the east to the west. Yes, this is what we want to discuss today, so that we'll see a way forward, because the southeastern part of Nigeria is known for their businesses of importation and exportation. Also, not neglecting the movement of goods and services within this region. So we want to specifically talk about this Southeast and the neglect of Southeast, concerning this railway system. Yes, earlier on, we thought that the second Niger bridge, or according to the initial plan, that it has a railway system that will pass through the bridge at the same time. So, but when the construction started, there is nothing like a railway system that passes the bridge, and we came to hear that it was removed from the plan. Well, the authenticity of this report of removing the railway system is yet to be, fully substantiated, if you ask me. But we learned that it was there, but was later removed. And honestly speaking, it ought to be there. At least let it be that there is a connection between the west and the east, and from the east to other parts of Nigeria. That is the major idea. So, but all hope is not lost. We are going to offer solution on how to connect the southeast, through across the the bridge across the river Niger. So, but before then, we want to make some explanation concerning this railway system as a way of transportation in Nigeria and the rest of the world. But our focus is going to be on Nigeria. Yes, we said that railway transportation, often simply referred to as railway transport, is a system of vehicle and infrastructure designed for the efficient movement of passengers and freight over long distances. Yes, it utilizes specialized trains that run on tracks made of steel or other materials. From what I have said, you understand that to move large quantities of goods and services, even this, the fuel that we use this tanker to move, it ought to be used, or it ought to be moved through the railway system. That would have been the best. So let's continue. Then we said that the development of railways has significantly shaped their modern world. Yes, it has significantly shaped as the modern world, impacting trade, industry, urbanization, and even the way people live and work. We are coming to that gradually, but I want to give a rundown of where we are going to focus on this discussion. Yes, I want us to focus on the types of railway transportation that could favor the southeast. We talk of passenger railway services, then we talk of freight railway services, then infrastructure upgrade as a modernization of this old system of railway. Then there is a way of public-private partnership in this railway, which I don't think the government has opened up that system so that people can participate in the railway system. Then we are going to also focus on the economic significance of a railway system. Yes, the economic significance of the railway system will never be overlooked, and probably we talk about the environmental impact of the railway system. Yes, these are the areas that we are going to focus in this discussion. So before then, I want us to look into the types of railway systems transportation that we have. Then there are several types of railway transportation, each serving specific purposes. Yes, Southeast Nigeria, with its unique geographical and economic characteristics, could benefit from several types of railway transportation to enhance connectivity, economic development, and the quality of life. The following types of railway transportation could be particularly beneficial to the region. Yes, I'm going to take time to outline this in details, these types of railway system that will enhance economic activities and every other thing within the southeastern part of Nigeria, of course, Nigeria as a whole and every other place. But our focus is on the southeast, which we said has been kind of neglected when it comes to the railway system. Yes, the hope is that the new Minister of Works, in the person of David Umahi, that they will look into this railway system connectivity to the southeast with the transportation minister. I don't know how they have scheduled it now. So, but the ministry in charge of transport and works, we hope that this will be a good avenue to replan, because there is need to connect the southeast railway system to the rest of Nigeria. Then if you observe now, you see that this is the second Niger bridge. In this second Niger bridge, there is the pedestrian part at the middle of this bridge. That pedestrian part, you can see it. You are going to take a closer look at this pedestrian side. It could be converted into a rail line, comfortable and perfect rail line. Yes, but I will show you the pedestrian way properly. You'll see it properly by the time we take a closer shot. You understand that there is enough space to convert that midsection into a railway system, and it's going to work perfectly. There is no need converting or constructing a special railway system across the river Niger. So the second Niger bridge already has provided a base to have a rail track at the midsection of that bridge. So this is calling on the Minister of Works. Okay, you can see the midsection now. It has a lot of gap. It can house a railway track. So that is the idea that we are bringing in. Please, we beckon on the Minister of Works, how they can work together with transport to ensure that this thing is being done to connect the southeast to other part of Nigeria. Yes, like I said, this is the second Niger bridge, and we are going to continue with the types of railway systems. Yes, I said we have passenger rail services. Yes, this passenger rail services is of different types. Intercity passenger rails, that's the one that can connect intercities, maybe from Onitsha to Aba, from Onitsha to Oka, Onitsha to Umuahia, Abakaliki, and the rest. That is intercity. That's introducing an efficient intercity passenger rail services connecting major cities in the southeast. Just like I said, every city in the southeast can be connected, and we must not wait for the federal government to do this intercity passenger rail. I don't know if rail services are still under the exclusive list. If it is still under the exclusive list, I think it has to be, decentralized into concurrent list, so that the states can, have their own rail services within their own cities. Yes. So, having said that, this will also help to decongest, and help the movement of residents and visitors. Then there is this another type of passenger rail service that we call commuter rails. Yes, in the southeast, or even in any part of Nigeria, across the southeast to any part of Nigeria, people can be going to work from the east to Abuja or to Lagos on daily basis with an effective railway system, some fast speed trains. You can do that. You can move from a long distance to another distance on daily basis to attend to your duties. Then establishing commuter rail network within urban areas like Enugu, Aba, Onitsha can alleviate traffic congestion, reduce pollution, and make daily commuting more convenient for residents. Yes, like I said, this is about passenger railway services. Then I will go into freight railway services. Freight, that's movement of goods. Then we say that industrial rail access, that's another type of freight rail services. We call it industrial rail access. Developing rail lines that connect industrial zones and manufacturing hubs. Just like we have in Onitsha, Obaru area, those areas that well industrialized, Aba, those zones in Aba, Abakaliki, where there are rice mills and the rest of them. These places can be connected. Like I said, the areas, manufacturing hub areas in the southeast, and the ports and markets, to reduce all these movement of trailers. We are placing so much weight on our roads. If our ports and markets are connected with rail lines, but this can significantly reduce the cost of transportation, and boost local industries. Yes, this one is about industrial rail access. Then we talk about agricultural transportation. Building rail links to rural areas can facilitate the transportation of agricultural produce to regional and national markets, supporting the agricultural sector's growth. Yes, like I said, some of our industrial areas like agricultural areas where they are producing, growing crops like yams. Yes, some of you don't know that a lot of yams are being taken from southeast to southwest. We see them, near the River Niger axis, that area, packing yams in trailers and be taking them outside to wherever they are taking it to, I guess, to the southwest or some other part of Nigeria. Then rice, within the southeast, they can connect rail lines that can be moving rice and other agricultural produce within that region, or even outside the southeast to other parts of Nigeria. So these are the things that we can do with rail lines. We are not done yet. We are going into inland container depot services, that is the ICDs. Establishing ICDs in the region linked to rail network can enhance the efficiency of import and export logistics, reducing congestions at seaports. Just like what we are talking, when these rail lines can be constructed across this second Niger bridge you are looking at. I purposely show you a greater part of this second Niger bridge so that you can see that it is possible to do these things that I've just mentioned. I sincerely hope that this video can come across people that matters. Please help us to share this video, share it so that it will get across people that matters. And we want them to look into this idea of constructing this rail line across River Niger through the second Niger bridge. So the only thing you can do for me and for our people is to share this video so that others can see it and it will get across, those that matters, so that they can have better chance of looking into it. Thank you as you do that. Then we talk about infrastructure upgrades. Earlier on, I showed you a video of old locomotive trains and their tracks. We can modernize that system, invest in the modernization and expansion of existing rail infrastructure to improve operational efficiency and safety. Yes, improve on the little one that we have. Yes, I know that Port Harcourt to Enugu rail line, I think, is still functional. So, but this system can be modernized to, have a better look. Then double tracking, the old system can be double tracked. Double tracking the existing rail lines can enhance capacity and reduce congestion. Yes, another area, like I said, that will help to improve our rail system. That's the type of rail system that we have, is a public-private partnership. The private investment attracts, it can attract private sector investment in railway development and operation to ease the burden on government finance and promote efficiency. Like I said, I don't know if government has opened up that area so that other people can come into the public-private partnership system in railway services, so that that place can be explored and make it more efficient. Just like we have buses, transportation companies, they can come into the railway lines to make it more functional. That is what I am talking about. So, but having said that, we are going to move into the economic significance of railway transportation. Yes, the economic significance of railway transportation can never be overemphasized. It has a lot of benefits. In fact, I don't know up till now that the people of Nigeria and the Southeast in particular, they have neglected this railway transportation, which is the best form of transportation. Actually, aside this insecurity that some times ago that was witnessed in Kaduna train, Abuja Kaduna train services. Well, once in a while such do happen, but let there be things that can be put in place to ensure that such things does not happen to people, because no life is good to be lost. So every life, single life in this country is very important and has to be protected with the maximum ability and security available in the country. So having said that, let me go into economic significance of railway transportation. Then properly. Then I said that the economic impact of railways cannot be overemphasized. They have played a pivotal role in the development and growth of nations around the world. Then here are some key economic aspects of railway services. Trade and commerce. Yes, we are starting with trade and commerce. Railways facilitates the movement of goods over long distances, connecting producers to markets. This connectivity has been instrumental in boosting trade and driving economic growth. Yes, that is one of the major advantages of using rail services to move goods from producers to market, can cover a long distance with less risk. Then we talk about job creation. The construction and operation of railway creates jobs in various sectors, including engineering, constructions, maintenance, and logistics. Then we say that railway also support related industries such as steel manufacturing and transportation equipment, production. Yes, like I said, it helps in the job creation. People will be seriously engaged. Before now, railway systems in Nigeria is very effective, and a lot of people work under Nigerian Railway Corporation as an NRC. But now it's not like that, and every time, every day, people are talking about bad roads and road construction. So government needs to delve into this railway construction. It's going to help a lot to create job and reduce major risk. Then we talk about regional development. Railway networks often lead to the development of new towns and cities along their routes, promoting regional growth and urbanization. Yes, it's a known fact anywhere that the railway system passes, those places that has terminals, it facilitates the growth of that area because of movement of people and goods to that terminal and eventually to that city. That is what we are talking about. Then efficiency and cost savings. Then we are talking about economic advantages of railway system. This point we are talking about efficiency and cost saving. We say that rail transport is generally more fuel efficient. This one, that fuel is very expensive now. Governments can think it twice to, decentralize, enter into rail transportation and develop it more to become what it used to be. Then it's going to help to save fuel and cost effective for long distance freight transportation compared to road transportation. There is no comparison at all. Railway system is cost effective and it saves fuel. This efficiency translates into cost savings for businesses and consumers. Yes, that is the economic advantages of using railway systems in Southeast and Nigeria as a whole. Then we are going to delve into environmental impact of railways. Yes. Why railways are generally considered more environmentally friendly than some other modes of transportation. Yes, they are not without their environmental impacts. However, many efforts have been made to improve the environmental impacts of rail transport. So just in addition to the major discussion on this topic, we don't have to neglect the impact of the railway systems when it comes to use of rail line. So like I said, it's just in addition to the major discussion. We feel that it is still okay to add this part of this discussion to what we have been saying. That's the environmental impact of the rail transport. That's improving the environmental impact. So many measures have been put in place to improve the environmental impact of rail services. Yes, One is reduced emissions. Yes, electric and hybrid locomotive produce fewer greenhouse gas emission, compared to diesel locomotives. Electrification of rail lines can further reduce the carbon footprint. Yes, this is a good progress on reducing the impact of railways, using electric and hybrid locomotives. Then we go on energy efficiency. Trains are inherently, energy efficient due to their low rolling resistance. Advances in technology have made them even more efficient over the years. Yes, it is a known fact, the advance in technology have made them even more efficient over the years. Then we talk about modal shifts, encouraging the shift from road and air transport to rail for both passengers and freight can help reduce overall emission and alleviate congestion. You see too much burdens on the road and the use of cars, all those carbon emissions, it could be well reduced by the use of rail systems. Rail system can contain large quantity of goods, freight, and passengers more than cars. Yes, that is a very good way, environmental impact of the rail transport. That's modal shift. If this can be achieved, yes, it means that a lot has been done. Then infrastructural upgrade. Yes, investments in high-speed rails and modernization of existing rail network can improve efficiency and reduce travel times, making rail transport a more attractive options. Then, gentlemen and ladies, you can see that I have taken my time to enlighten and refresh our memories concerning the rail transport system. And like I said, the only thing you can do for this channel and do for the people of Nigeria and Southeast in particular is to share this video, share it widespread so that people concerned can see it and see how they can look into this. Now that we have an action man as the Minister of Work in the person of Dave Umahi, I don't know how he's going to collaborate with transport to see the possibility of constructing a rail line across the middle of the second Niger bridge. Like I said, there is no need for a second rail line bridge across the river. The bridge is there already, and it's just to construct a rail line in the middle. So I want to sincerely thank you for watching this video. If you are yet to subscribe to YangaLife channel, please click on the subscription button, the notification bell, like this video, share it like I said, and don't forget to drop your own comment. Thank you as you do that, and bye for now.